Hello, dear friends. Diana here. Welcome to the studio and a journal flip. I wanted to thank you, first of all, for bearing with me through this kind of difficult time I've been going through. And a lot of you asked for a journal flip, so I'm going to do that. This is, I'll get to this book in a minute. That was the one I got the big response to, and I will link this video up there. This was the adding signatures, but I just wanted to show you a couple other books, and I have a nasty habit of not finishing a journal. I'd really like to just put them all away and just finish one. This is one of my favorites. It's a Stillman and Birn Beta 180-pound cold press paper, and I love this journal. It's a little bit big for me, but basically, this is my go-to journal. This is a Stillman and Birn as well, and I'll link them. And I see they have a soft cover out now, which I think I would like. So this is just a lot of writing and stenciling and just doing. Unfinished landscape. But and as I go through this particular journal, like this came from just drawing one night, and then I cut out the drawing and stuck it in here and began to separate, just make some patterns. Another cityscape, I guess. And I wanted to talk about my process of art journaling too. See, a lot of times I'll do something and then I'll just hate it, and I will just gesso over it, and I'm left with this ghosting effect where there's like a dig going on, an archaeological dig, and I tend to like to gravitate towards those pages. There's some painting. I have been running paint. This is a great background. I have been noticing a formality in art journaling lately, a more studied approach, and that's fine. Whatever you like. There's definitely parts of my times in my art journals when I do that. But like, for instance, on this page, and this is in the Dilutions journal, I have a little trouble with the paper in this journal, but it's a nice shape and size, and I just wanted to have some fun, and I did. I threw on gesso, I threw on glitter, I threw on string, and blah blah. It was fun. That was back in January of 2017. So this is the book with the added signatures, okay? And I open to the first page, and it's a wintry scene. And I write here, September 29th, 2016, about more than a year ago, I painted this, deep in winter, unfinished, imperfect, so exactly as it should be. We all lead imperfect, unfinished lives, if we do it right. I want to always start something new and take the chance of not finishing. So that's page one. This journal is kind of special to me. This is just some experiments. I think I was looking at a class on Creative Bug. This is just some color mixing. I tend to do that a lot in my journals. Play with color. Again, pattern making. Darn, I wish I could. It might have been a Lisa Congdon class over at Creative Bug. And this is some cool stenciling. And again, most of this is just playing. Playing with color again, that red and olive green. And a poem. I'll freeze frame that for you or take a picture. some architecture, just a lot of writing. And I have also noticed that there's less writing going on. Sit a bit longer. I used this a few weeks ago for a project. Again, a lot of faces. I like to set and sketch faces, mostly from my imagination, but sometimes I will use sources. This is like color swatching. I love color swatching. It's so much fun. It's just, I don't know what that is. But like a lot of these pages, I could definitely go back and revisit or just leave this. It's kind of nice with the white space. Oh, this page cracks me up. I hope it cracks you up too. I just think it's funny. Another page with just building and coming back and forth with it. So I'll go back and finish something, and I'll start something, move on, come back. This says, I think that I'm strong enough. And there's no other choice, and that makes me smile. I am strong enough. I love how clear the color is on this page. I'm not sure. I think it's watercolor. And a border is really fun to do. Borders are great. And also these little tabs just of junk paper or whatever. I love adding them. This is a fun stamp. This is my complaining about summer. This was a page I did for Faber-Castell too, and oh, that's one of the glued in pages. Okay, so there's another page I can work on. This looks, I don't know if that's all, oh, I see. I made a pocket. Okay. I guess I made a pocket because I ran out of space, writing space on the page. And that's something else I wanted to say. People are overly concerned about their writing, I think. Your writing is your hand. I don't know if you've ever, I'm not going to try to get that back in right now. If you've ever gone through things and seen maybe a family member who's gone or a friend who's gone now, and see their handwriting. It's such a personal thing. Embrace it. It's your handwriting. It means something. I'm all for doing a lot of writing and practicing too, but really remember that your hand is your hand. That's the other blank page. Yeah, this was the tied in pieces, because this was so strong, this yellow, and I thought, but here it's okay. And now that's good. September. Okay, I love these little glimpses of houses that I do now and again. They're all sort of inspired by Italy. And the architecture there, just a big tree. Just felt like painting. Oh, a windy day. It's summer. A whole bunch of butterflies. Oh, gravity is our, no, gratitude is our gravity. Cory Booker. And creating a pattern with these butterflies. I saw someone do this, and I just was like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. There's a lot of butterflies. And then this is the last page, and I sort of petered out on it, but I'm going to try to get back to coloring this entire thing in, or maybe writing, or maybe doing something else. So that is this Stillman and Birn. Let me double check what kind this is. I usually try to write it in the back. Beta, natural white, 180-pound cold press. And like I said, I will link that below. And thank you all so much for your support. And I hope you enjoyed this journal flip. thumbs up if you did. Subscribe, share, hit my blog up, and I'll see you guys soon.